Another episode of Pop Culture Unboxing, and today we have hardback DVD for November 2017. This is, because probably one of our more popular boxes here on the channel. This is a DVD subscription box. You get monthly, subscribed for a year. No Blu-ray this month, unfortunately couldn't afford it, but well, I can't use it as a clipper anymore. The thing I was using is for this. You get 4 DVDs every month, or 4 Blu-rays. The Blu-rays are $25 and this is $20, so it's a good deal. I mean, got all kinds of horror movies. They do also pop-up box every month, which is pop-up mystery boxes, themes, so you can buy different DVDs individually. You can do mysteries every week. Excuse me, I said every month, but every week. But different theme. I know this week is Black Friday. I think they're like trying to get stuff out of stock, but next week is holiday, which I think begins tomorrow night, midnight. Run. Okay, so I'm looking forward to it. First things first is we have, this is one I haven't heard of, but we have found Macabre. As hard can get. Mario loved horror movies until his life turned into one. Stunning and absolutely breathtaking piece of art. Most disturbing indie film that I've ever seen. Of course, on the front. It's interesting. Found that delivers in directing, acting, special effects, and a most spectacular ending by Sybil Danning, cult B movie queen. Marty is an ideal 5th grade. He gets good grades, listens to his teachers, and doesn't start trouble in class. But darkness is beginning to fall over Marty's life. Kids at school won't stop picking on him. His parents just don't seem to understand him. And now Marty must grapple with a terrible secret that threatens to destroy life as we know it. As we know it. His big brother is a serial killer. Brotherly love is put to its ultimate test in an emotional coming-of-age story that descends into unspeakable horror. Acclaimed by critics at more than 40 horror film festivals across the globe, where it won 15 Best Film Awards. Found stays with you long after you watch it and haunts you. HorrorNews.net. Special features includes full uncut version of Headless, the movie within the movie, full uncut version of Deep Dwellers, commentary by director Scott Schimmer and author Ted Rigney. It sounds interesting about brother. Yeah, find out brother. That's something you find out his brother the killer. Next we have Cell 213 and another one I read. In this prison your soul will do time. Eric Balfour, Deborah Valentine, Michael Rooker, or Bruce Greenwood. The director of Boogeyman. Which Boogeyman? It's a bunch of Boogeyman. The Boogeyman, Stephen King's Boogeyman. The original Boogeyman. There are a bunch of Boogeymans. There's a remake of it. I don't know if it's a remake. It's just like... It's not just... it's a more glossy cover. Helping the shine. Let me just Shining. I know where you though dwellest. The seat of Satan is. Revelation 2 and 3. After a gruesome twist of circumstances, criminal defense attorney Michael Gray, played by Eric Balfour, finds himself incarcerated in South River State Penitentiary, framed for the murder of one of his clients. Locked inside cell 213, he falls prey to the unnatural forces that are vying for his soul, while the question of guilt and innocence hangs in the balance. Sounds different and interesting, especially with that cast. Next we have, this is probably one of those, no, Smithsonian. Sounds like one of those sci-fi, blockbusters. This one is called Lake Placid vs. Anaconda. Yancy Butler, who was actually on Witchblade, good Witchblade TV show, I don't know, show, and Robert Englund. Crocs on the dock, snakes on the lake. This time Copeland Edge on the bag, I think. Is the other one didn't have any buzz features? I think it is. Could be. I can tell nothing. It says that anacondas large enough to crush an SUV, crocodiles strong enough to leap onto the speedboats. When they're not hunting for human prey, they're more than willing to take each other on each other. Go for a non-stop bloodbath unlike anything you've seen before in this heart-pounding battle between mutated crocodiles and genetically engineered anacondas, packed with hot sorority girls, big guns, jaws massive enough to swallow a human in one bite. This was one screaming good time. Well, this has got Robert Englund. I actually watched not Halloween. Thought Incubus. He was actually he's still a really good actor. It's, you know, he's just freaking creepy in that. He was really good. They should have, if they were going to do a serious Freddy Krueger, he could have done that. Like the one, and probably been better than Jackie Earl, the guy who played Rorschach and Watchmen. Nothing against him. He was decent as Freddy, but just, I don't know, just, you know. Robert Englund supposedly is done with Freddy Krueger from what I heard from report, but, you know, I've heard that before about the Joker and Mark Hamill, so we know that was a true. So, we'll see. The last movie is Dead Within, Fear is Contagious. This is one intense, tight zombie tale, brains to spare, and guts to go to places few zombie films dare to go. Mark Miller, Ain't It Cold News. Mark Miller, right? Oh, it's probably. Not to abuse the comic book writer Mark Millar, it is Miller with an E. Millar's with an A. Is the back. Read it. Six months after a deadly outbreak that has all but ended the human race, a man and a woman survived by isolating themselves in a remote cabin and never opening the... Oh god, this reminds me of that other movie, Antidote. I hope it's not as boring as that. There was... it just was so boring. It just was like... It was like you're waiting around for something to happen. There was nothing. It's just... Maybe this will be more entertaining. Now starved for resources, they must confront the horrors that threaten them, but what's inside is even more deadly than what's outside. Starring Amy Kill Patterson, from South Park, and Dean Chekhovilla from True Blood, People Like Us. This one actually does have special features, deleted scenes. Cool. It sounds interesting. I mean, the problem is it reminds me sort of, in a way, the movie of another one that was on here last year sometime. It was Antidote, because I watched that during last year's Halloween-a-thon, and it was not very good. It was just boring. It just man alive. It just was like, the pacing was so slow. It'd be fine if the story was interesting, but it just wasn't. The characters were just boring and bland. It's just they have. It didn't set up the world. It just was like, we're put in this situation, the two people in like a post-apocalyptic world. We don't understand what's going on. It would work if the story was well enough structured. It wasn't. It just doesn't. And I hope this does it better. Though, looking at the back of the box, almost looks like it maybe a spoiler. Could be a different character. But it looks interesting. That'll be something to watch during next year's Halloween-a-thon. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one. We still got coming up here in November. Freaking getting frustrated with this. You know, they're not answering that, telling me what's up, but Loot Crate. Geek Gear should be here. Marvel Gears and Goods is them. Who knows? Adult Swim, who knows? Lootware, who knows? They're not telling us why it's being delayed. Just telling us it's delayed now. For some reason. They're not telling us why. They won't tell us why. You know, go bug them on that. That's ridiculous. Like, come on, be truthful with us. That's all we ask. Be honest. When there's a delay, you tell us. Don't freaking tell us. You gotta give us an email. Then a week or two later, you finally give us an email about it. Sorry, it's really being a jerk. And it's really scummy, and it makes you look like you're trying to hide something. Just saying. And definitely in December we're gonna have Loot Crate. So we have like 3 months of that. So yeah. So lots of good stuff coming up. Good Let's Plays. We're gonna be finishing like a Marvel Super Heroes 2 this week. We'll be starting Super Mario Odyssey. In a week from Monday, so that'll be on the channel. The Star Wars Knights of the Republic coming up. We're playing games of the Super Nintendo Classic on Christmas Day. They'll be up they'll be live on the Twitch channel, because it'll be up soon after on this YouTube channel. On December 26th, we'll be doing my 40th anniversary cast in January. Assassin's Creed Origin and we're going to be starting the Metal Gear Solid series. 2018 is going to be bigger, better, and I have a feeling we're just going to go, things are just going to go better and brighter from here. This is just the beginning of good things. 2017 was the beginning of good things. We had some good stuff happen this year. 2018, even better. I have a feeling. It's going to be good. I was a little worried there. You know, things were going bad. You know, my own personal life, but it looked like turning around. This is a good thing. I hope it continues that way. So, knock on wood. You know. So, till next time, have a good one, everyone. Peace!